Hello, Notebook Italia. My name is Casey Wilson. I'm here at IFA in 2018 in beautiful Berlin, and I wanted to take you through the newly revamped, redesigned Inspiron 7000 series 2-in-1 lineup. We're very proud of our XPS class of products. We're proud of all of our products, but our XPS has, the best design in the industry. What we wanted to do is take some of those design tenets and bring that down into our 7000 series. So we've redesigned the chassis of the Inspiron 7000 series. It's got a very thin wedge. It presents a very thin aesthetic and visual to the users or customers on shelf. It just looks beautiful. We offer these in a 13 and 15-inch flavor. As you can see, there's two different color options available. We've got a silver, and this is what we're calling our black edition. On black edition configurations, those will always come tied with a UHD or 4K panel. On our silver edition, those will be with an FHD panel. These are all convertibles, so they're all 360-degree 2-in-1s. We've added a three-sided narrow bezel in this generation, so we've enabled a very thin top bezel with a really small webcam. It's a 2.7 millimeter webcam, which helps to reduce the overall footprint. Being in the 7000 series, you're going to get premium materials 100% across the chassis. So we've got a metal base, a metal palm rest, and a metal A cover or lid. It's 100% aluminum. We've got 100% brushed vertical aluminum palm rest. There's diamond cuts to add some additional accents to the touchpad and power button. 7000 series comes standard with 100% backlit keyboard options. Comes standard with a fingerprint reader that's embedded within the power button that supports single sign-on, so you can authenticate through Windows Hello and power up very, very quickly. From an I/O standpoint, we've got a USB Type A port, a micro SD card slot, your universal audio jack, and then one of the other things that's really cool about this, in the 13-inch, we've still managed to fit a full-size HDMI 2.0 port and still maintain a really nice thin look in the design. There's also a Type-C port. That's a full Type-C port, so it supports both video and power. So you can plug in a Type-C adapter and draw power to this. You could plug this directly into our award-winning Type-C monitor that we also announced and kind of have a unique little docking solution. So it's very, very interesting. These are convertibles, so they are all 100% touch. They all are 100% supportive of PIN. So we support the Microsoft PIN protocol in these particular designs. So this is the Inspiron 15 7000 series 2-in-1 in black. If the chassis is in black, that means it's coming with a beautiful 4K display. So that's a UHD display. We've got great options for customers. These are all going to come 100% with the latest Intel 8th generation Whiskey Lake U processors. We will start out with a Core i5. It can scale up to Core i7. The 15-inch form factor can support both spinning hard drives, from 1 terabyte to 2 terabytes. SSD is also supportable, so we support, PCIe, NVMe, solid-state drives in these, from 256 all the way up to 1 terabyte. You can do, we've qualified these for Intel Optane configurations as well. Again, this is 100% metal chassis. We've tried to take those XPS design language tenets down into our 7000 series. You get a full range of ports here, fully supported USB Type-C that supports power delivery and display ports, so you can get video and power out of that or charge the system. A full HDMI 2.0 port, a universal audio jack. And then we also offer 2 USB Type A 3.0 slots or ports, as well as a full-size SD card slot. The batteries on all of these chassis are tested to ensure beyond 8 hours of battery life, and that's tied to Mobile Mark 14 or video playback standards. So our 7000 series, these are all going to support modern standby, so we'll support Wake on Voice out of modern standby. These are all equipped with dual array mics, so they support far field voice as well. These are voice command capable, so Cortana is supported. These are Alexa ready. And one other cool thing that our engineering and design team spent a lot of time on was making sure that we could visually hide the thermal solution. It might be hard to see, but there's vents that are embedded here and intake-outtake flows. So it just helps to provide a better visual aesthetic for the user. You don't have vent holes as prevalent as in our prior generation, for example. So it just helps with the overall clean design aesthetic that went into these particular platforms. Both of these 7000 series 2-in-1s will be available in the holiday time frame of 2018. So expect to see these on shelf or on Dell.com in the early October time frame.